So, hello everybody, it's Lynn here, the Go Live Granny, and it's Friday. It is whatever, the 8th, I think, of December, and it will be time shortly to open calendars number 8 on my 2 advent calendars. So I have my Galaxy advent calendar and I have my Crafters Companion calendar here as well. So I have 2 advent calendars. One has chocolate, one has crafty goodies, but I'm not going to open them for a minute. We'll wait for some more people to come in and just have a little quick chat about, it's been a manic day. It's been so busy. And I've had a wonderful day, and I thought I would come on at 5:15 because I'm in danger of falling asleep and missing the rest of the evening because I am so tired. Lots and lots. Hello, Facebook user. Let me know who you are. If you're coming in from the Facebook community group, tell me who you are. And if you want to give it permission to tell me who you are, go to streamyard.com/Facebook, and it will put your name up on there. But at the moment, you see it just says Facebook user Hi Lynn. So if you could do that, that would be useful. Then we'll know who we're talking to. So yeah, it's been an amazing day. Oh, it's Corrie. Hello, Corrie. Nice to see you in. I've had a wonderful day. Now, last night I was very tired. I had an assignment. I had a card and a present to make for John, Kath's husband, John. Hello, Tina. I can see that it's Tina. Yes, Tina's name's come up. So if you're coming in from my Facebook page, it will tell me who you are. If you're coming in from the Go Live Granny community group, it doesn't tell me. You have to give it permission. Apologies for that. I don't know why that is, but it is what it is. So anyway, tomorrow is Kath's husband's birthday, John. And John and Kath are very lovely members of the Go Live Granny community. I met Kath through this community online first, but they live on the Isle of Wight, so we've met in person many times. And they are wonderful. They look out for me. They've been helping me do jobs around the house. They're great support when we chat online, and John has done various things, and they've also helped me start to clear the garden, because obviously I'm not as able to do the gardening as much as I could before. At the beginning of COVID, I created a container garden. Hello, it's Kath and Lulu. Hello, Kath and Lulu. They're coming in on Facebook as well. Nice to see you. Excellent. So at the beginning of COVID, I decided to create a garden in my out the front of my flat. I live on an estate, and many of you will know that I made a container garden during that time. I went on to win 2 awards in 2 years in the Ride in Bloom, and then last year I got pneumonia and nearly died. And obviously this year has not been a gardening year, and I can't see me ever going back to gardening on the level I was doing that before. So I would get a prize these days for the biggest weeds, the messiest garden maybe. So what's happening, we're starting to clear the garden. Well, I'm not, but Kath and John and my brother have been helping me clear the garden. And so it will make it. What I will eventually do is have some sort of surface laid down and have maybe a bench out there and a few pots, but nothing to the level it was before. Hello, Carol Ann. Nice to see you. She's coming in and saying, hope everyone is well. Carol, I think if you're on Facebook, you can all see each other's comments, but if you're on, we haven't got anybody in from YouTube at the moment, so let's just go there. So last night, on my list to do was I wanted to make John a card. His birthday is tomorrow, and I wanted to make him a card, and I wanted to make him a gift. And I had in mind to make him a card because he has been so helpful in clear. So when I first started doing the container garden, I couldn't afford a whole load of garden pots, and Yarmouth Tires were giving away car tires, and so I did a lot of my planting in car tires. and I had to 20, and then I needed some more, so I got another 20. Nice to have me on here. I'm glad that you like having me back. I'm feeling very much like I want to broadcast more. Let's hope that that lasts, because obviously it's taken me a long time. It's taken me a year. It's the 13th was the day that I almost died, and so ever since the 13th of December last year, it's all been a progress. Working forward, getting better, 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 and I feel really up for live streaming and doing those things now. I'll do what I can. I'm not going to push myself, because my health is important, and I will do what I can do. And if I can't do it, I won't. But I'm really wanting to do some live streaming with you at the moment. So long may it last. So yes. I wanted to do a special showstopper card for John. I like making showstopper cards. Those ones that people take notice of and don't like to throw away because a lot of effort's gone into it. And so in my head, earlier in the week, I thought, I need something. And what I wanted to do, I need something to make a card. And this was what I ordered. I don't know if you can see it. Wait a minute. Let's take it out of the packet because it might be too shiny on there. I've got sore fingers, and I've got to find my hand cream after I've done the broadcast because my fingers are sore, and I need to put some cream on them. But let's see if I can open the packet even though my fingers are sore. Right, this is what I bought. Okay, this is what I ordered, and it was supposed to come on Wednesday. And I don't know if you can see there, but there's a car tire. There's a car, there's lots of tools, and there's a car tire there. And that's what I wanted. I wanted to make a fun card because they had been so kind in removing 40 tires from my garden, and they could only take them 5 at a time because the first time they went off with 10, and the tip said they were only allowed to take 5. So they had to bring them back and put them in the garden, 5 of them. So ever since then, they've been taking 5 tires at a time to get rid of them out of my garden. So I thought it had to be appropriate that on John's card, I had 40 tires. Well, this didn't come, okay? It came today. So that wasn't much help, was it? Never mind, I've got it for another time. And as you can see, there's some tools on there. Well, I already had one with tools on. So on the front of his card, I made I made it like a toolbox, and he was so impressed. But it's all the tips I've learned going along, and I found some nice paper in my paper stash, and that was like wood. And I put that on the front of the card like a wooden toolbox. Hello, Rhonda. Nice to see you. Rhonda is another of the Go Live Granny community coming in. Rhonda, remind me where you're coming in from. I know you're on YouTube, and most of the viewers are watching on Facebook. It doesn't matter. You come in from wherever you can, and it's great to have you. And I'm recording before I fall asleep because that's very likely. But I think if I'm chatting, I may not fall asleep. But I am very tired. It's only 5:15, 5:20 in the afternoon here, but I am very, very tired. Hello, Rhonda's coming in from Oak Park in Chicago. Excellent. Lovely to have you here. So I'm going to be opening my advent calendar door shortly, but I'm just doing a bit of chatting about crafting and everything else that goes on in my life. And it has been a very busy week for me. Having had nearly a year of recovering from pneumonia and not going out very much, it's been very busy. Went to the Christmas Tree Festival yesterday over in Bryston, and that was amazing. And I've got a lot of pictures I will be putting up, and talking about that. So that really was amazing. I loved going there. It was such a foul day, but my brother drove me up to the entrances of some of the venues, and I was able to get in without getting very wet. And then he went and parked the car, and he and his wife escorted me around. But that was amazing. So I have got a lot of pictures to put up from our Christmas Tree Festival here on the Isle of Wight. It's a Christmas Tree Festival that's was running for 22 years. And then Chris Goodman, who ran it for most of it, he didn't originate it, but he ran it for most of those years, and he decided it was time to hang up his organizer's hat. So last year we didn't actually have a Christmas tree fair. Well, there was a mini Christmas tree festival. Isle of Wight Pearl put on a mini one, but nothing like the 200 trees that Chris had over 7 venues over in Bryston, which is on the west of Isle of Wight. So he was giving up and nobody came forward, so it didn't happen. Anyway, after Christmas, Di and Emily threw their hat into the ring and said they would take it on. Now, I met them for the first time yesterday, and my goodness, those were big boots to fill. That was an amazing thing to follow and to pick up the reins of. They've done an amazing job. They have lots of venues still. There were about 120 trees this year. I'm thinking it will grow for them again, like it did for Chris, and just an amazing feat to pull off, to organise all those things. So anyway, I'd messaged them, said I hope to get to the Christmas Tree Festival. It was dependent on me getting a lift, and they said, well, if you don't get a lift, let us know and we'll see if we can arrange something for you, which I thought was lovely because we'd never actually met, although I was promoting the Christmas Tree Festival online heavily because it's such a great thing, and I think we should be promoting it as much as we can. So I was giving it loads of publicity, and obviously Di and Emily saw that, and so I actually my brother and his wife said they'd take me yesterday, so, and I was grateful. We didn't do all of the tree festival. It was too many venues and I couldn't get into all of them easily with, my limited ability to walk these days. And so we did some of the main venues, and it was what we did was lovely. And the tree